Bearskin. There was once a young fellow who enlisted as a soldier, conducted himself bravely, and was always the foremost when it rained bullets. So long as the war lasted, all went well, but when peace was made, he received his dismissal, and the captain said he might go where he liked. His parents were dead, and he had no longer a home, so he went to his brothers and begged them to take him in and keep him until war broke out again. The brothers, however, were hard-hearted and said, "What can we do with thee? Thou art of no use to us. Go and make a living for thyself." The soldier had nothing left but his gun. He took that on his shoulder and went forth into the world. He came to a white heath on which nothing was to be seen but a circle of trees. Under these he sat sorrowfully down and began to think over his fate. "I have no money," thought he. "I have learned no trade but that of fighting, and now that they have made peace, they don't want me any longer. So I see beforehand that I shall have to starve." All at once he heard a rustling, and when he looked around, a strange man stood before him, who wore a green coat and looked right stately, but he had a hideous cloven foot. "I know already what thou art in need of," said the man. "Gold and possessions shalt thou have, as much as thou canst make away with. Do what thou wilt. But first I must know if thou art fearless, that I may not bestow my money in vain." "A soldier and fear? How can those two things go together?" he answered. "Thou canst put me to the proof." "Very well, then," answered the man. "Look behind thee." The soldier turned round and saw a large bear, which came growling towards him. "Aha!" cried the soldier. "I will tickle thy nose for thee, so that thou shalt soon lose thy fancy for growling." And he aimed at the bear and shot it through the muzzle. It fell down and never stirred again. "I see quite well," said the stranger, "that thou—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?